god. You know, if Shadow knew he was an android and kind of snapped, because there's one cutscene where I think like he's having a flashback of everything and he's laughing, and like it looks like he's slowly losing his mind. I see that Shadow in Sonic 06.
Well, just like ha 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 ha.
Hey Shadow, we're gonna go look for silver. Nothing's real. It's all a lie. Ah! That would have made Shadow so much more interesting if he lost his mind.
Well, I kind of liked him in. Actually, Shadow's story was the only story I liked in Sonic 06 because it was interesting, and he was all like, you know, you don't screw with me. You don't screw with me. I'm Shadow. I do whatever I want.
Don't you know who I am, bitch? I will fucking rape you. Don't you know I'll rape you? But the thing about Shadow though is, I mean, oh, here we go. Fucking Vector.
If it isn't Shadow, find the computer room. Find the computer room. Everyone loves that joke. Well, they used to.
That joke.
I'm gonna just do it.
So it's either darker light. So which one are you doing? Dark one's just escape, so I just do the dark and run.
Oh wait. Okay. What's the name to like it? If I do Vector's ending, I mean, if I follow Vector, he'll say I should have never been created. But another one, I don't know what the other one says, but I think it's just a little less emo.
Did Vector just get on your ass about killing the soldiers?
Yeah.
But they shot him in the face, like at point blank range.
Sorry about that death. I didn't know where it was going.
Oh wow! So we're almost done. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, I need to ask. What did you think of the 2-player?
I never used the 2-player because I had no reason to.
Did you ever just play it and see what it was like?
Yeah, once, and I found it kind of weird to control.
Yeah, it just didn't feel right. It was really stupid. Because you were just Shadow with Shadow androids. It was funny because you'd choose one and he'd say this. He'd sound like we wouldn't even have a different voice. He'd just be like, I will choose my own destiny. I am the ultimate life form. Hello, I am so cool.
That's the worst with the Shadow androids, right? Two things. One, if he was an android, wouldn't he try and like kind of cut himself over the small bit and check like in Terminator, or wouldn't he try and get like when you go into a hospital and see like check, do I have bones and blood or do I have like metal and oil? And two, if he was an android, then wouldn't he like have no like freedom? Wouldn't he just be working for the one person and not change? I mean, you fight shadow androids in the game, and they're weak as fuck, and they don't have any actual intelligence. So, I mean,
I think what I'm gonna do. Oh wait, I'm gonna say I tried playing 2-player with my friend on this game. We just freaking hated it. It was just not like fun. It was just like, ooh, we're running around, ooh, and then whenever you find each other, you get close and you just keep shooting, and you just pretty much like whoever like loses their. Like, whoever can't keep their range pretty much just dies. And it's just not that fun with... Like, these controls are fine for 1 player, but for 2-player, it just doesn't work for me. Also, Shadow was just, like, too small to go up against himself, and you can just spam homing attack in 2-player and win.
Wow, that's the sign of a great game. I mean, at the same time, I mean, I've said it before, but we're not singing this game's praises. I mean, this game does have some things that could be fixed. But, I mean, you even see from the gameplay, like, nearly every death was, human error. It wasn't because it glitched out, The camera hasn't really been a bitch this game. And,
It's always the camera that people complain about in Sonic games, but, really, it's just something you have to do because not very good with cameras. I've never really seen why people complain about the camera, because I never had a problem with the camera, but people always complain about how the camera sucks, and even in SA2, and I'm just like, I never had a problem with it.
I mean, the only time a camera has ever stopped me from playing a Sonic game was like Secret Rings, because I hated that game.
That game was okay. it just was kind of weird. It was awkward. It was awkward to play, but it just didn't feel right. Black Knight upped it a little though.
Yay! Now we do the last boss fight.
Finally. Maybe we should just, maybe I should just show off some levels that I want to talk about in this game, and then show what the hero cutscenes are and the dark cutscenes are, and then we'll just go to the last story, because they let you like watch the cutscenes without having to beat the game, which is what I like, which I'm glad for. Anyway.
Okay.
That'll make this a whole lot less long, and
loading.
At least it's not as bad as Sonic 06's loading.
Doctor, hand those 6 Chaos Emeralds to me, like a good boy.
Like a good boy.
Great invention from my grandfather's past, but this is my time. Give me the
Okay, he said he made him. Now he didn't make him. His granddad did. Wow.
I must uncover. I made a promise to all the victims aboard the Ark. This is nonsense. You will obey me, or there will be dire consequences.
Okay, you look at the fucking machine he's riding in. Does he think he can actually see Shadow in that?
Yeah, seriously.
I mean,
why would Eggman like fight Shadow with this? I mean, I could see him fighting Sonic, but Shadow, really? This machine.
the guy who's known to use guns and shoot people in the face, and you have no cover for your face on that machine. What I realized is I was trying to do this on the GameCube like about 2 months ago, and I couldn't get him to do the homing attack at the right time. What I realized was you have to do the homing attack at like the highest point of the jump for him to actually lock on. You got to do it like at the highest jump. Like it's hard to explain.
I just usually lock on, just because if I just keep.
I got to lock on when I started doing jumping properly. For the most part, it wouldn't work.
Shadow Free. No, not Shadow Free.
Now watch how useful it is in the boss fight, because I swear to God, just try it. Just.
What? Very
Now
decent.
Now he runs away. You got to chase him. Do it again.
It just knocks off like 3 points of his health.
He was speed away.
Oh, come on, why isn't this move awesome towards boss fights?
I think it's just trying to get you to be good.
This part's just kind of stupid because it just gives you range.
Yeah, no, because I mean, another thing I hate is they always do copy and paste in this game. Like, I mean, you can go through different simulations, but at the end of the day, you fight like Doom twice and Eggman like 4 times. Eggman is the primary last boss of this game.
Okay, you're right. You gotta do it at the top of your jump.
Yeah, it's the same robot he's in every like last boss fight against him. So it's not that much for.
Yeah, it's always the slot machine thing, and then in Black Doom it's always the same fight, and then with Sonic and the Commander it's always the same fight.
There's only one slight difference, and that is like sometimes Sonic does the talking and sometimes the Commander does the talking. But for the most part, it's the exact same thing.
And the thing about Sonic is, in that fight, he doesn't really do much. He kind of just helps you like hit the robot that the Commander's doing. Because if you only attack off Sonic, he'll like give you a little boost. But Sonic's supposed to be like fighting you.
God, look at Vector in the back with the dumbass.
Yeah, I know. I like that.
He doesn't know that with that last Chaos Emerald, Shadow could easily just take over the fucking world. I don't think he'd be dancing.
He's like, oh yeah, who cares? I got my music.
Cutscene. Red, blue, green. Whatever the fuck that is.
Silver. It's supposed to be silver, but it's white.
I got all the Chaos Emeralds.
I never noticed how freaking white they made it. Come on, people.
Have you forgotten that
that's a bit weird. You can't have a silver crystal. Because silver is a sub, you know, I mean, I always question this in Crash Bandicoot. You can't have a silver crystal. The two substances just won't go together.
I thought you were going to pull out that one thing where, oh yeah, this is where he's the protector of the Ark, which isn't really that great of a ending.
He's doing a pretty shit job, because last I checked, it fell into the earth. Oh shit, Eggman doesn't die this time.
Oh, what? He just tells him to leave. He's just like, I don't care if you're here, just leave. I'm the Ark.
Look, if you don't leave, I'm gonna get personnel to escort you off the premises, okay? Same with you, Vector. Get the fuck out of my house.
You know, Vector, you help me get into the Matrix, but I don't fucking care. You're scum.
You're scum, okay? You're scum. And no, I'm not gonna look at the computer room. Just get out. No, don't talk. Just get out. You know, I'm surprised because the way we took it, we didn't see Maria die like 5 times. We only saw her die once.
Well, that's because I didn't go to the Maria route, which I didn't really want to, because Maria's annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked Maria's character in SA2, but in this one, she's just a whiny anime female. they really upped her anime eyes. Like, in SA2, she looked more realistic, and her eyes looked like Barbie doll eyes, which was, I didn't really...
Well, you know, games come from Japan, so I mean, it's gonna happen.
But then in here, it made a super, like, cel-shading, like, Shadow, please help me, ah!
Oh yeah, you kill a gun soldier in front of him. He's like, Shadow, stop! Like, bitch, he's gonna fucking shoot you in the face, okay? Shut up. So that was Shadow the Hedgehog. How long did we spend playing it? Or how long did you spend playing it?
I don't know. We've been in this call for about an hour and 53 minutes. So I'd say we've been going for a little over 30 minutes.
Wow.
Just too bad. Thanks to YouTube's new upload limit, we're going to be able to have this maybe be only 2 or 3 parts and not like 5.
Yay! Can you see all the reward here?
Okay, one last thing I want to talk about before we cut out for the day. I thought when you were talking about the emeralds, I thought you were going to mention, like, you know how they're called chaos emeralds. Why aren't they all green? That's what a lot of people ask, and it's just like, well, it's just because it sounds cool. Okay, they don't have to be all green, even though that makes more sense.
It's pretty boring if they're all green.
Yeah. You can't. But then again, all the Dragon Balls are orange.
Yeah. So, do you want to sign out, Shock? Because we're more or less. Oh shit! Independence Day, nice. I didn't know it actually happened.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know it happened? You never saw it before?
No.
Oh well.
I always thought I never got the credit.
Yeah, when we get there, I'll say that to you. But yeah, we'll just see you next time when we get back to this.